and salutations, everybody! We're here today, and this is Short Time. If you notice, the microphone sounds a little bit different today. Well, we're doing that for you in case you wanted something a little bit different than normal. If you missed this right here, you just let me know in the comments below. But as far as that goes, we have the fellows from Rugbusters.net. Hello and greetings and salutations, gentlemen. Introduce yourself for the people at home.
Hello, man. This is Moon-Faced Bull speaking.
Moon-Faced Bull, who is speaking?
Yeah, sure. So should I introduce myself?
Absolutely.
Cool. So I'm 34 years old, living in Stockholm, Sweden, with 3 kids and a wife. Have been working with sales and marketing my whole career. Managed an headhunting agency for 5 years. Was a passive crypto investor for a while, like hodling BTC and ETH, and started to dive into the DeFi space in February this year. Quickly realized what the Wild West it was, and got some scams, become a victim sometimes, and quickly realized that most people, they had like not big of a clue what they were doing. People didn't know how to do a proper due diligence, and neither did I. So we started this community, Rugbusters. We had no token idea back then. The idea was just to, help each other out, researching tokens together, learn together, grow together, that sort of thing. We quickly got a lot of attention, more people coming into the Telegram, and it was intense, and it was much more people demanding help than supplying advice. And we thought, how can we scale these operations and provide more value, and come up with the idea to launch an own token. So the token launched, I think it was 8th of April earlier this year. Initially, we didn't have much of a clue for exactly how we should manage the operations and exactly what we should do. But we quickly realized that we needed some kind of tool that people could use to do due diligence more easy. So we developed our bot, our beloved Rugbusters. We just feed him a contract address, and he replies with some data that can be useful when doing due diligence, and it helps you to avoid rugs. And after a while, we realized that we need some revenue going. We can't grow these operations unless we get the business model that works. So we took it from there and realized that doing audits was a pretty closely related to our brand and our purpose and vision. So we started doing audits and have been doing that since late May. And it has gone very good. We have received a lot of audit customers, and the quality has just become better and better. The clients are happy with us, and we are just in the phase where we are to scale the operations, because we wanted to take it easy in the beginning and make sure the quality is good, our processes run smooth before we scale. And now it's scaling time. And we have also been thinking it's good that we get some revenue going so we can pay for expenses, hire more people, etc. But what's in it for the holders of the Rugbust token?
Correct.
How can there be a connection between the token and the business? So we just decided that we will use a certain percentage. It will be around 10% to buying Rugbust tokens. So that's something that will happen in the close future. If we speak more of long term, our ambition is to build a launchpad platform that only hosts token launches for pre-audited tokens. So it will be a place that investors can go to and invest in safe alternatives. Of course, not safe as in that it will moon. We can't control that, but we do have the possibility to control and make sure that it isn't scams, that the code is safe, the token distribution is fair, and there's nothing shady going on. So that's the long-term ambition of Rugbusters. And we are developing an ecosystem. So we are launching our first daughter token just in about a week from now. It's called Scam or Gem. Scam or Gem will initially be a marketing platform similar to Coin Hunt, Coin Vote, etc. A platform you go to upvote your favorite token. This creates a lot of traffic, and from the traffic we can get decent revenue, and this revenue will from the beginning be used to 20% extent to benefit the price of the Scammergam token. So it will be like 14% goes directly to burning Scammergam tokens, and it's not like those fake burns. It's tokens from the actual pancakeswap supply that we buy and burn. 14% of the complete revenue, and 6% will go to boost the marketing. And the ambition with Scammergam is not to create just another upvote site with the new thing that the holders get benefits. We want to create like a Google of tokens, like a coin prospecting platform. So you go to the platform, you search for any token, whatever you want, and you will get all the information you need to make a sound decision at one and the same place. So the information that we evaluate in our audits, it will be there. So you will see the token distribution, you will see how many dev tokens there are, you will see the tokenomics, you will have the chart embedded, you will have a Rugbusters bot on site that discloses the functions in the contract, so that you should get like everything you need to make sound investments. And we are pretty close to that actually. We have the chart embedded already. We are working on the Ruggy bot implementation. So it's not much left until we reach that stage. And now I realize I have been rambling for a while. So
well,
I
you've
leave
been
it here.
rambling for an entire 6 minutes.
Whoa.
I know.
Could be a rap song.
Crazy,
a long
isn't
rap
it?
song.
Yes,
Yeah.
I can jump in a little quick and introduce myself as well.
Absolutely.
Swedish crypto monkey, also from Stockholm here in Sweden. Me and the Bull, we know each other from real life. And like he was telling, I mean, the story from the beginning is, we got rugged, and actually that was a pretty cool story, Mr. Bull. How we got rugged on it was Elon Pump.
Yeah,
and
Safe Gamble and Gorilla Pump or whatever it was.
It was all those. So we said like enough. So we started to talk to people in the group, all the people that got rugged. We have this guy Babak that was like really upset and just yelling in the chat like, "Where BNB? How I find? I kill him." He was like really upset.
Oh no.
And from there, it's like we started with it was like 20 people that move over to the group, and like Move Facebook was saying, it started more like a place where you could just discuss and help each other. It was not a commercial thing. It was just like enough of rugs. Let's help each other. And I think that's what created this ambient. People came there. They could talk about tokens, not trying to be induced into doing some investing or stuff like that. It was like more people were just asking questions, and it just grew organically from there. I think, this couple of months has been feeling like years. It has been quite a ride. But with the audits, I think the network has grown a lot. The brand has got a lot of recognition, a lot of trust, especially with our holders that has been with us all the time. But also that we keep developing products. We have the Academy, the launch pad we're building, the Rugbot. Exciting times. And
Absolutely.
And probably the most undervalued token on BSC for sure.
Well, between here, there, and underwear, right? Time will, of course, tell. Now, folks, we've gone a little longer than I intended to, and I got to go. So give us one main reason why we at home should invest into you.
Who should take it?
Either one of you.
Can we take one reason each, since we're two people?
Oh,
sure.
Okay, go ahead. Absolutely. We're just trying to keep it short and sweet, damn it.
So my reason, most of the tokens on BSC, like 99%, all money involved comes from the pockets of the investors. And that means that for some to win, some must lose. it's a hype game, and some people are lucky to get out on top, and some people are unlucky, stuck with bags, and ending up worth nothing in the end. And this dynamic is something we are going to change by implementing the business-driven revenue as a factor in the price, so that even in a scenario where every single holder sell their tokens, the price will climb back up if the business is successful and brings in revenue, which we already have proven that it is capable of. Of course, not in a massive scale yet, but first you build the drawings, you do the factory and make sure everything works, and then when you know it works and it's good, then you scale it. And we are just in the moment where we are about to scale. So we are probably the most undervalued token on Binance Smart Chain as of right now. And I think we have a massive time ahead of us, not only tomorrow, next week, next month, but in 5 years. We are not joking around. We're doing this long term. And by that, I dropped the mic to Crypto Monkey for his...
Yeah. I would say if you like Swedish innovation, if you like IKEA and Spotify, then you shouldn't miss this. People have been copycatting us all the time. Everything we say, we do in our AMAs. So I think you should join the AMAs sometime and listen how we talk, what we talk, ask us questions, and see where we're going. But one thing is sure, we always move forward. We always are finding new ways to move forward, and we always try to be innovative. So hope to see you guys on the AMAs.
Fantastic. Well, everybody, I want to thank my guests for coming out. It was a little bit longer than I typically prefer, but they had a lot of good things to say. With that being said, though, you have to like, comment, and subscribe and share with all of your friends and ring the bell so you can get notifications for everything down in the pipeline that's coming to you fresh and hot. Now, the only thing that's left to do is when you go ahead and vet a project with some Rugbusters up in ya, is you have to just, do those things. You gotta hold it. You gotta keep it. You gotta keep it safe. But, as I said, this was short time and this has been quick.